everyone. So we are here to do a new moon reading, and the new moon is in Cancer. So this is coming up for some people July 9th and for some people July 10th. So a lot of energy coming up here. I just kind of put a little blurb in the title about some things that we might be feeling, okay? So if you're hopping on, let me know. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Really appreciate it. So I'm going to be using my animal medicine cards. Please make sure you take the time on my YouTube to like the channel, comment if it connects, comment how you're feeling, whatever you choose. Just really appreciate people taking the time. Okay. So a lot of emotions, a lot of like pain and suffering I'm getting. So with new moon energy, for people that don't know, you can watch kind of like new moon rituals, what new moons are about, underneath my playlist, rituals, as well as new moon. So for myself, I know there's some really powerful energy that's coming up so strongly that I have to redirect it, okay? So let's set an intention right away with my animal medicine cards. There's 4 cards and then 3 separately. So that's telling me right now I'm going to get these 4 cards kind of as our theme, what we can expect, and then the 3 cards are going to be more specific towards people who are watching this, okay? All right, let's get into it. So 44, Hummingbird. And for people that don't know, I have a special from the 12th until the 16th. For only $45, you can have a 30-minute tarot card reading with me over Zoom. Go into robinsealing.com to book. Okay. Hummingbird represents the energy of joy. So Cancer energy, they're really, part of me wants to say carefree, but they're, in general, the word care comes up. And if you watch my daily reading specifically today for July 8th, which is my mother-in-law's birthday, so happy birthday to Joan. The first thing, like the word caring was coming up today in the reading. So carry, caring, that sort of thing. So hummingbirds teach us to be happier. And it's also important, I feel like around the new moon, we're connecting to sound. And also getting readings, doing things that make us feel better, doing things that make our health increase and instead of the opposite, okay? So Hummingbird is teaching us that lesson. So let me know if you're watching. Rabbit, also relative to new beginnings, fertility. So if you're attempting to start something new, say a business or a new career, changing job positions, this is going to be really helpful as well. So right away I see like a feather, and I see people even eating in a different way. You might be more aware of what you're eating. You might be more aware of what you're putting into your body. For people that don't know, I sell natural products as well, so I can help you with that. But there's some ancestral energy that might be coming up with you around this new moon, or childhood energy. So although new moons are very much about attracting the new, we are absolutely letting go of the old. So if you could do any childhood, inner child work, this would be a perfect time, okay? And again, let me know if this is helpful for you. Crow, interesting. I did a reading already today on my Facebook, and the crow kept kind of cawing in the background, and I was saying, when a crow hops into your space, often it can indicate feeling lucky. And right away I go into the starfish here, trusting that you are going to attract the things that you need. A big thing is if you're not clearing out negative energy that's stuck in your energy system, your nervous system, then you might feel blocked of some sort. So it's a perfect time to work on getting healings from other people to remove these blocks. I also have digital programs available on my website. So if you just click on programs, then you'll be able to see some things that are available so you can learn and get healings on your own time. Love this card, Dragonfly. So 27 represents that there is peace within us, but we have to go within. When we tap into our spiritual, when we take more time for ourselves, it's easier to reconnect. It's easier to find balance. So aside from getting help from other people, we also need to do that inner work. So heart chakra work, heart balancing, eating for your heart health, all super important. So be very kind to yourself around this time. It's going to be kind of with Cancer water energy. It's going to be a little rocky. So just pay attention to how you're feeling right now. I'm seeing a lot of healers going through major shifts and changes. So this is specific to the people that are watching. So less general, more specific. something told me to come on here, okay? At this very time. So Antelope, so if you are catching this, 37 is saying that we are coming into ourselves. If you need more boundary work, I can help you with boundary work. We did that in a meditation class last night, so I'm selling that for only $25. If you'd like the 2-hour class, it will be helpful for you. Childhood. So what is coming up from your childhood and resurfacing? That's been coming up for me, more ancestral healing. So again, just take it how you want to. If you feel like people are very touch and go, they're impatient, they're not being positive, just step back from the energy. Trust that we are still getting what we need even when things aren't that peaceful, okay? Armadillo, Antelope, Armadillo, lots of crazy stuff here. So this guy is kind of like creeping in, he's sneaking his way in, and he's kind of like ruffling people's feathers, but not in an intentional way. He's coming in to make his presence known. So ask yourself, in terms of new beginnings and new starts, where are you afraid to start new? Where are you afraid to upset people? People please, disappointing others. It's time to stop that. Focus more on your, if you're an entrepreneur, focus more on your entrepreneurship. It's less about other people at this time. Cancers are usually about others, so it's teaching us to shift and go into the opposite energy, which is caring more about ourselves than anybody else. And essentially, that's going to create a ripple effect. Okay? Seeing people hopping on, feel free to say hello. 29 Badger. Interesting. So it's kind of funny, I was saying, like, badgering people, causing triggers for others. You might be coming into yourself so much that you're noticing that much more. You might be finding there's more awareness in your life. So right away I go into this little energy here. Childhood just keeps coming up. So what are the things that you used to do as a child that you feel like you can't do anymore? Because for instance, like if it's nature, if it's building, I'm getting like rock climbing. If it's, for me, I feel like a tree house. I'm thinking about redesigning my shed outside into this like little cool hut or something. I feel like an outdoor wood stove for our patio, that sort of thing. So it's bringing like all the things that you love to do into your space more, okay? So this is a really, probably the most powerful one here. It could be actually taking more vacation time, that sort of thing. So really amplify this energy. We're in a really good space. And something's telling me to go back to these 4 cards and see how they all connect. So the Dragonfly is also teaching us that there's more to life than meets the eye. So again, to go inward. The Crow is also teaching us that there's a lot of symbolism coming up for you. So stop, smell the roses, enjoy life a bit more. If you'd like more education, again, reach out to me and I can guide you in the right direction. Have a beautiful day. Make sure you're on my Instagram as well so you can check out some of my videos there.